Hey guys, it's me, Mr. 250, and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. So I went and made some food. We've got quite a couple actually chili items now. Some of these mid-level cold resists and low-level, and a few high-level actually. There's some like that one's got 16 minutes, so I've got a lot of cold resist if I need to take off that sword for some reason. Or if I just really want to put, completely armored up and get a good, like a better weapon, I can do that. So that being said, don't really know where to go right now. Looks like the road kind of links down into that area. Could explore that. We could also explore the North Tabantha snowfield. Yeah, let's do that. Because that path's just going to lead back down, and that's not really where I want to go right now. I want to go exploring through this snowy wonderland. That's right, you better run. Stay back. Do they even do anything if I just keep walking away? That guy will. Save me, caribou creature. Oh, God! Moose caribou thing? I don't know. There's not a lot of you where I live, so I don't know exactly what you're called. Get those Korok leaves out of my face. Of course, I can take off, if I feel like it, I can take off that melee weapon for short periods of time without any real problems. As long as I switch back to it periodically, that'll be tedious. Or if I'm near a fire, like if I'm near an enemy campfire, I can do that too, I think. When I get into battles, maybe drinking one of those low-level ones is a good idea. I'll keep on the shirt, and I'll just switch off to a different weapon. That's probably how I'll do that. But yeah, those, if you have a lot of those, the warm darner dragonflies, 4 of those in a monster part seem to make a pretty good potion, for one. Seared gourmet meat. Just kissed by an open flame. Can't carry... Oh, because it's a meal. Right. That was a weird message. You don't normally see you can't carry any more meals. So that's a mountain. Let's go up that thing. Now we'll go over here first. Stay away from any dinosaurs, any caribous. Yeah, I think when you're on snow, it either doesn't damage... What is that? Oh, it's another one. When you're on snow, it either doesn't damage your shield or it damages it extremely little. Alright, so we're gonna eat something warm, I think. Cause one defense shirt is probably, well, yeah, we'll go for a level 2. Cause one defense shirt, I don't think it's a good idea. Alright, that'll allow me to put this back on, and then switch out to a different weapon that I so choose. Fireblade might be effective on him. I don't know if he's gonna be that kind of enemy that has that. Ah, but he shoots fire. Isn't that nice? I'm pretty sure I got hit by that one. I don't know. I kind of feel that one might have been an actual hit on me. Nope, that was an actual hit. Man, that guy hurts a lot. Ooh, don't want to lose the cold resist. Almost did that by accident right there. Almost lost that cold resist. You gotta be careful about that, because that's gonna make this battle a lot harder if I don't have cold resist. Dang it. Not a good move. It may look like I am a bumbling fool, but in fact that's not what's happening right now. Tried to pull out an arrow and he just decided not to do it. Okay, I made these for the express purpose of fighting centaur peoples. Just in case I came across such a sight. Thanks, Mifa.
It is my pleasure.
Is this, I mean, I'm not in the market at the moment to, like, look. Is this just a white-haired Lionel, like the hardest one again? Because I think it is. He's being very mean right now. And I'm not sure I'm totally behind that. Not sure I'm totally behind that right now. Since we're probably about to get a Lionel bow from him, I just realized that shoots 5 arrows, the Savage Lionel bow. We could just use a regular Lionel bow on him. Nope. And that was supposed to be a backflip too. That was not intended to be like a side jump that Link decided to do. Good on you, Link. Let's use this giant boomerang because I don't know about this thing. I mean, it's cool, but I don't know if I'm ever gonna actually use it for its intended purpose. So let's just get rid of it, or yeah, kill him off. You better drop some good stuff. That was more of a pain in the butt than usual. Lionel Guts. You gave me a Savage Lionel bow, which does less damage than this one. Anyway, we're pretty close to the shrine. It's the winter wonderland I always wanted. Man, those things drop a lot of meat. I do like this area of the map. They've truly created a wonderful world in this game. You know, it's something else I was thinking to myself. I wonder if this is a kind of game that would have a lot of replayability to it. I really think it would. Because there's, like I said, there's big chunks of the map that I've never seen. So I think it's got a decent amount of replayability to it. Or, if not replayability, maybe like extended play, if that makes sense. Like, after you've beaten the game, you go back to it and you explore more. Okay, I think I see what they want me to do. They want me to do basically what I did to cheese the last puzzle. I gotcha. Oh, I see. I get you now. So you move the platforms, that gives you long enough to put into stasis, which you could probably do anyway, but that's alright. And that's gonna have a key in it, isn't it? Yes, it is. Alright. Move out of the way quickly, because that thing is gonna fall down. No, not yet. But it will fall down. And it will crush your toes. So that's the... I think that's the main puzzle done. Got a bonus chest here. Is that it? Because this one once again is one of those really simple, there's like one thing to it puzzles. Anything up high? Any reason I might want to get up to the top myself? Not particularly. Ow. That's how you do it. That's how you win the marbles. Royal broadsword. Get rid of the double axe. Alright. That's a pretty easy one, I gotta say. You know, I never bothered to check behind a lot of these things. What if they snuck a little chest back there? They very well could, and I wouldn't even know. Well, there's another heart container. Or I could go for more stamina again. At this point, stamina seems a little redundant, though. Most of the time, if it's something where I'm like, you know, if I had a little bit more stamina, well, now I'm at that point where I'm like, how about instead of climbing up that sheer mountain cliffside, let's look for a slightly easier way up that won't take as long. So, behind us is some sort of maze thing. I assume it's similar to that other very square, very non-natural looking box maze that we found off the coast of the one tech lab. Can't grab boomerang while you're frozen solid. Keep that in mind, kids. Cold is a tedious problem. Wonder if I can climb on those things, you know, ride them. gotta be a right. It's not giving me a mount option. Let's say that's probably a no. Look at that. Doesn't it look like there's just a whole nother adventure awaiting on the other side of that canyon? We can't even go over there. What a terrible thing. Wait, I think there's Korok circles here. I need to complete the circles. Stay back, wolves. It's an urgent matter here. Wouldn't want any of you to get hurt. You wouldn't understand. You're not the hero of the land, really. Oh god, is that another Lionel? I think I'm done with Lionels for right now. I don't need to be bothering with more Lionels. I had 2 last episode. I just had 1. I don't need to be bothering with Lionels anymore. Oh, no Lionels for me today. I'm stuffed. Thank you, though. Alright, another labyrinth. Proceed onward through the maze and you will receive a blessing as reward. This better be a good blessing. Are there enemies flying overhead? Boy, is this when I get to use a Master Sword? It's the presence of evil! See if we can get any clues. I have a feeling if we get to that little back area right there, that's going to be a hallway that leads there. Which I think I see a path through to get to it. Looks like there's 2 paths that you can do to get through it. But we'll explore around. Could be hidden chests. And I do like me some hidden chests. Yeah, this is the right way to go. So if I take a right, it'll lead me to a dead-end path. Which would hopefully have some manner of treasure. Had a luminous stone. Is that a treasure? Collect 10 of them and you get a diamond? Oh, I thought I saw another one. Just Link's breath. this leads not quite to the center, but I think it gets me close. That's one thing. I could run around with a torch, but at this point I think the flame blade's a bit less tedious to work with. Alright, so if I keep proceeding through the puzzle... Ooh. I was right about something. I should get to that back hallway piece, and I'm pretty sure that's the direction I'm supposed to go. You know, I could have skipped a whole lot of that by coming just straight over here. But whatever. Enemies. Did they expect the great hero to come? Thought that was gonna start the fire. It didn't. You know you're getting close when there's enemies. That looks cool. What is that? Some kind of terrible battle happened here. A meteor rod. Oh. Gotta get rid of something. Have all these cool weapons. Let's get rid of the Boko Club. You guys want it? You can have it. Meteor rod, baby. Keeps me warm, and I can beat the crap out of you guys with it. Ow.
The roof's protection is now ready to roll.
You know, I think this is probably a good time now that I think about it. We're in the middle of fighting. Let's put on good armor. And we'll take another elixir. Can you get out of the wall? Am I still cold? Oh, I'm still too cold. Because that's a low level. Oh, man. I'd hate to waste it. Okay, we'll put the shirt back on. You're not doing a good job right now. Really, for your sake, I'm glad your ally can't see you. Because this has got to be embarrassing to watch. Just watch your friend get pummeled into a wall over and over again. You're supposed to be like a high-leveled enemy. Really. gosh. If those things hurt me, that would be dangerous. Edge of duality. This thing isn't gonna last much longer, is it? I mean, not if I'm wasting it like this, but... it's so hard to figure out what to get rid of, because, like, those are good weapons, too. They do a lot of damage, and they're one-handed. And I've got all these durability up weapons. It's like the opposite of a problem. But it's still an annoying problem. Alright, so... I was wrong. I thought that'd be a way to get in, but that's not. Oh, wait. Maybe it is a way in. Come on, Meteor Rod, we gotta finish you off. Give me a last of your charges. What was that noise? That was a weird noise. I'm not sure if we're supposed to climb up here, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Sort of not supposed to? He's a weapon, so... something. I don't know. Maybe this is where I need to be. No, no. Not really. Ooh. Nice. Is there any reason for this to be this way? No. There's no reason. Have a bow, don't have nothing. Alright, you gotta be on full health for that to work. Get me out of Mr. Bones' wild ride. Dear God. I don't know what that was. That was bad. It's just like a whole mess of bad. Lightning enemies in an enclosed space? No, no. Maybe pulling out that block and squishing him would have been a better move. Night shield. Now we can get rid of one of the crappy shields we've got. Like that thing. Let's get rid of that. It looks cool, but... Not as cool as that shield. It's got a guard, shield guard up. It's good. It's a good shield. Now there were a set of stairs over here. So this is feeling kind of right. I don't know how you were supposed to solve that. But once again, I favor my solution a bit more than whatever you're supposed to do. You know what I think would be interesting? Because I enjoy so much breaking these puzzles. I'd like to see a run where people figure out the best ways to get around things. I don't mean like game breaking, like, you know, what are those called? Wrong warps and stuff like that. Not necessarily that kind of thing. But in-game ways of kind of cheesing it, like I like to do. You know, freezing things in midair with stasis, and then using them as a platform. That kind of stuff's fun to me. And I'd love to see really inventive ways of people getting through some of these. Barbarian leg wraps. Adorned with traditional markings that bolster your fighting power. So that's another part of the fighting set. It's a pretty far off place to find the rest of it. It makes me wonder if they are just kind of random, or if they have preset spawns for, you know, each item. Alright, so all my gates are open. You can't go this way because there's darkness. I mean, you could probably climb over it, to be honest. So this unlocks another side of the area. With more things. 300 rupees. Not that big of a deal anymore. That's alright. I sometimes wonder if I've broken the game by selling so much stuff. But in my head, it always comes back to the argument that they made the game to play it the way you want to play it. You know, so... maybe I broke it. Maybe I just figured out a way to avoid having to worry about money costs for the rest of the game, which could have been tedious if you needed 1,000 rupees to unlock something or something like that. But for me, it's nothing. You know, if it's a valuable item, yeah, 1,000 rupees. Even if it's not valuable, I probably spend that much just on random things, like arrows. I just buy tons of arrows. So I like arrows. There's too many rocks. Don't know where we're at time-wise. No idea. Let's warp back that way. Maybe we'll find something at the top of the mountain. Somebody's got to own some mittens somewhere. I mean, this is kind of ridiculous here. Does anybody sell mittens in the cold place? I don't know, maybe someone might need them. Some warm little fuzzy snowshoes? I don't know. All Link has to keep him warm is like a shirt. And a magical sword. But God forbid we find anyone with mittens. It's always been Link's dream to be Tony Hawk Pro Skater. And he'll achieve that someday. But not today. What if the DLC would take place in that little separated section of land over there? I could see them doing that. That'd be a good place to put it. It's kind of an area that I think players in general are kind of curious about. At least a little bit, anyway. So it'd be a good DLC spot. Now, of course, then they'd have to draw another land border, or ocean border, or something. But they could do it. That's it? That's it? Some of these Korok puzzles with the shooting targets are like beyond evil. That's it? That's it? Oh. Can't slide. Kind of looks like there's a path that goes over here. Snowballs. Slowly rolling snow. Okay. Right, let me save really quick before I do this, because if this goes wrong, there's a decent chance that this is going to go really wrong. But there was this video I saw at some point I've been wanting to replicate for a while now. He didn't die. Melting? Oh, it's melting from my sword. That's kind of cool. Anyway,
Grace is ready.
There was this really cool video where someone titled, or GIF, I don't know if it was probably a video to start with, but they titled it, "The Pioneers Used to Ride These Babies for Miles." I want to try it really quick. And if it goes really bad, we'll restore the save. Let's get some decent food. Alright, so we can take off the sword. I don't know how well this is going to end up working out. We'll find out. And like I said, I've never done this thing. Is that all I need? I need stasis. Oh, you... Ah! I think maybe you need an actual boulder. Maybe a bigger boulder. You have to be able to climb on it. But apparently if you climb on the side, you can stay on it. Unlike, I guess, if you climbed on the back or wherever else. And you can keep doing things. Like, you can hold on to it and go for quite a distance. Unfortunately, I don't think that was a big enough rock. We might go to where I saw it in the GIF and find that rock. What's down there? Just like ice? Can't be fun. It's probably frigid water again. It's like there's a path over here, but there's just nothing interesting. Oh, there's a shrine nearby. I think it's up there. Wow. Did you shoot a moose? That's good aim. Oh no, you made it cold. What enemy outpost? I haven't seen one of these in a while, like a legit one. Complete with crappy low-level bokoblins. Oh, and it's even got a frozen skull. Let's just go for low health. Full health increase, but a low amount. Oh, it's windy. I'm like, why are all these pieces moving? Because it's windy. Not even like high tier enemies. It's babies. They employ babies at the bad guy camp. And snowballs. They have snowballs here too. Ow. I wouldn't mind eating the frozen meat, despite the fact that that's a little weird. But, it's gonna ruin my cold resist I've still got for quite a couple minutes. I think we're good. I find it kind of weird that we haven't seen any more of those. Ooh, hey there. We haven't seen any more of those camps that you defeat and they get a treasure chest, but I wonder if maybe that was just a tutorial kind of thing. And we're not going to get those anymore. Like they only really gave you those in the beginning areas because they haven't done that anymore. Yeah, there's really not going to be a whole lot of anything interesting. Let's go up the mountain. wonder if there's a decent way up the mountain. I do have, which I might end up needing to take, I do have some foods that'll give me some stamina, which is probably good because I'm also hurting, so we'll switch to climbing gear and we'll try that. I don't think snow slows you down when climbing. No, it doesn't. You're fine. I wish Dark's protection didn't have to wait until it's completely rebroken. Or completely broken to recharge, I should say. It's kind of annoying. Like, you'll be sitting on one hit left, and and you won't get hit for, you know, an hour or something. And it just won't recharge until it takes that last hit. Like when you're mid-battle, and then it'll break. And you're like, oh, that was not a useful time to have only one charge left, so what do? I mean, you gotta go find some random enemy to break it, or jump off a short cliff while holding a shield? This is a bit overhangy. That's gonna be difficult to climb up. See if we can make our way over to the right a little bit and reduce some of that overhang. Kind of amazing how far you can climb up with 2 stamina wheels. That's why I'm still leaning towards more hearts, I think. Especially with this climbing gear. Okay. Hopefully that'll be enough. I wonder where they take the Zelda series next, you know? We've got open world now. Like, you think they're gonna be like, oh, that was such a great thing, let's make the next one open world. First off, didn't it take them like 4 years to make this game or something? So they'd have to still put a decent amount of time into it. And I feel like people would be a little less wowed with another open world Zelda game, as cool as it is. You know, the cool factor is a little bit gone, and they'd have to really step it up. It'd have to get to like Skyrim levels, or even more than that, to be honest. It'd have to get a bit more in depth than it is, because while it is a cool open world exploratory kind of game, it's a little bit light in some areas compared to a game like, let's say, Skyrim. There's a lot of weapons, but it's not like RPG kind of leveling up or anything like that. That system's pretty simple. think we're gonna run into a shrine pretty soon. Says we're heading in, like, the right direction for it. Is that a flag? Yeah, there's some, like, flags over here. Quick, get in the shine. Cold resist is about to run out. There were some flags, but I feel like they're almost marking a trail rather than marking any actual place. Red giveaway. This looks suspiciously like that other wind puzzle. Like they made that other one and they're like, we can do more with this. So very obviously, it's pretty easy to put this in, so I think we're doing another timer thing. Okay. So how many blocks did they give me? They've given me 1 block. I think they've wisened up to my cheating techniques. Sad as it is to say. Because you can't climb up these blocks as they normally are. If I had a second block, it'd be easy to get up there, of course, but with 1, I'm not sure I can do that. Although, since we're already cheating, can we take the ball and do anything with it? We can freeze the ball, I think. Don't know if we can magnesis it, but we can freeze it. The hardest part is getting it back out of here. There we go. We're already cheating, might as well just keep going with it. Can we jump on the ball? Get on the ball! If we stasis it, we can. I think they anticipate you trying to cheat with the ball. Ball is very slippery. We may have to solve this puzzle normally. So I'm thinking the puzzle here is take magnesis and stop the ball from going too far. Also, I didn't see this area down here. Is there hidden something? No, they're not hidden anything. So roll the ball down, and it should keep going, I think, for the rest of the way. And all we do is keep it from flying off the end of that ramp. They've wisened up, these game developers, really. What's that red block on the wall? Is that part of this puzzle? Hold on. Red giveaway. Yeah. Okay. That was the hint. If you put on magnesis, there's a red giveaway. I think that's getting a little meta there, you know? I don't know if Link necessarily... Well, he probably sees something. Maybe he sees like the red overview when he looks through it with a Sheikah slate. Of course, then again, does... Oh, there's a timing involved with this. I didn't realize that. Does Link even see the titles? That's what I'm wondering. Maybe he doesn't even see the titles, so it doesn't even matter. You know, I had another idea. Why go to all this trouble? Oh, that's not even positioned right. Why go to all this trouble when I could just put the ball at the top of the ramp, stasis it, and then run up really quick? Oh, this isn't as easy as I thought it'd be. Oh, but I can just... Whoop. Kick it. Great Frostblade. I don't know if Great Frostblade is a very good weapon in this area. We're gonna get it anyway, though. Yeah, so we're gonna just give this a healthy amount of cheese. I don't know if I'll make it in time. I still technically cheated. Feels good. It feels good. Technically cheating is the best kind of cheating. I technically broke the rules, so I'm still a dirty cheater. This is good. Oh, nice and warm. Want to set everything on fire. Didn't work. Alright, well, I'm gonna stop here for today, I think. I may or may not make some more depending on how much time I run into over the next couple of days before I leave. So, be wary of that. I think we'll investigate those little flags next time, though I doubt they're more than just a marker of the path. We can get all the way up to Hebra Peak. And then kind of, I don't know, maybe snake our way down slowly and just investigate everything along the way. Kind of looks like that might be hot springs, because I think they usually mark hot springs with that kind of pale cyan blue water, where regular water is a bit of a not quite cyan color. You know? It's a bit more gray. So that might be hot springs, and then I saw, yeah, this one right here. There's a little pocket right there. It looks like there's also one right there, which would all be nice things, considering how cold it is here. So we'll investigate all of that next time, I think, depending on how much time we run into. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time for some more Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Bye!